Help if my mic was plugged in. I feel like it would help if my mic was actually plugged in, and if I didn't have that issue. Yeah, maybe it would. Anyway, welcome to Minecraft. Hello. I am here, doing some things. Still wearing the the snow boots here. But yeah, so we have some things. I have some updates to give you guys on the world. I've had a little bit of time, so that was kind of a lie. I haven't had like time, but I've had a little bit of time. I've always had a little bit of time. We're probably gonna get to work on doing this this side project here too. But look, my friends grew up. And they're swimming around in there for now because I don't want to take them out of there. They could, because like the second they land, they're gonna, you know, jump out of there, and I don't want them to jump out just quite yet. You can also see that the guys over here, who are green, are also jumping around in there. And they're all safe and stuff. I think they'll be safe in there. Be pretty, you know, pretty standards and safe in there. And the mangrove trees also grew up. I still have to hop on top of these and make sure that I can get enough of their propagules so that I can grow more of them. But I am going to try to take some of these down because they are going to have eventually... well, actually, I can just do this. Can I? They're going to be the roof of the storage system. But I have to find the middle here, if I can. I have no idea where it is. There's so many leaves, though. I should probably shear the leaves off, too. But yeah, so this is pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to also talk to the villagers and see if there's any possible way for me to get some things out of them, too. Because, in general, that's really the majority of what I want to do with today's stream. So it's really not going to be like a major stream. We still have to go to the outer end. I just haven't had time to really prepare for that. The reason why I'm also kind of holding off on doing that specifically is because I don't have a what's it called? I do not have a... Oh my goodness, what am I thinking of? I'm missing an Unbreaking 3 book. That's what I'm missing. I just remembered what it was. But yeah, so I'm missing one of those, and the second I have one of those one will be fine. I just need to, you know, we'll be clear to go to the end. I just need to, you know, do a lot of other things with that first. And, like, a lot of prep. Because the reason why I need the Unbreaking 3 book is that if I have an Unbreaking 3 and a Mending book, then I can just apply that to the Elytra, and then we'll pretty much be set on that Elytra, and we can go ahead and just kind of keep flying around and see if we can find another pair of Elytra as a backup. Just for future. Because that's definitely something I want. I want at least like 2 to 3 pairs of them because they break. They break pretty often, and I don't really want to have to deal with that until much later. In the meantime, we have our leaves gone. So now we just kind of break this down and spleef. But yeah. So that's kind of the vibe of this stream, is just to kind of bumble about and just do some extra bits and bobs here. And then once we're done with those, we should be good. You know, I'm hoping by the end of the stream that I'll have a villager that will trade me Unbreaking 3. If not, like, I want to say that we'll at least, you know, be getting close to that. I have a villager that specifically, I should have enough space that there are 2 villagers that I at least started the process with, you know, just like introducing them to the village, or rather not that, I mean like they have what's it called? They were born into the village. I raised 2 more villagers, and I'm just waiting on them to... Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I'm just waiting on them to grow up. I do have to go over their load chunks a little bit. So I'm planning on also trying to build some houses over there for them. And, you know, just getting more and more houses for them in future. And then eventually, the hope is that they'll be enough villagers that I'll be able to, you know, get some good trades and raise them up with them. These pairs of shears are about to break. I should probably just do this, and that'll get me a little bit more durability. But yeah, I really need to get the storage situation sorted out. But to do that, I need an infinite water source, or just a water source, and then to convert all of this dirt here into it. But I'm probably going to have to come up with a contraption to let me do that, or at least like a very casual one. In the meantime, though, the mangrove trees are growing great over here. Let's see what I can do with making this at least a little bit more presentable. Not presentable, but you know what I mean. Like, at least start the materials, gathering the materials for it. Because basically how I want to do this is that these are the main pillars, but basically on the start of this, yeah, that's where I kind of want to start these. So just put a plank there, bring this out, and then of course bring it across. And not much will spawn on this roof because I will have it be all half slabs and I don't have to worry about that. But I do need to bring it out and space it out in a way that kind of makes the most sense. So there's at least that. I'm hoping that the stream isn't going to be super long, so, you know, I am going to just focus on at least starting this. And then we will continue it just kind of casually. As far as things that were discussed, it does sound like I'm going to be playing more Minecraft with Yuki at some point next week. Not sure what we're doing. I'm going to probably suggest doing a, what's it called, farm? A wool farm, because she wants to go to the Deep Dark. I don't really want to go to the Deep Dark for some time. At least just quite a while. But we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so we have 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so we have 4. So if I go up, if I bring up 1 more, and then start to bring it up after this, then maybe that'll be okay. I'm imagining that'll be fine. It's gonna be a low ceiling, but it's kind of supposed to be like a side shed, so that kind of makes sense, actually. At least that's the hope. At least that's what I'm thinking it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna skip this one. Okay. You know, I like some electronic, a lot of electronic. Sometimes it just kind of is like, the vibe is a little off. Just a little. Okay, cool. It might... Considering this is where that is, I might consider just bringing this in one block, but I actually can't do that now. Oh. Oh, okay, I can bring the other side in one block, right? At least it seems that way. Also, that's probably going to create a dark spot over there, so I might want to just pop a torch or something in that corner. At least probably. Can I bring this in? Technically, I could. I think I will. I feel like it's just going to look better for the aesthetics. Alright, so this at least is the start of things. I need to knock out this wall because we're going to place the door there. Do I have an extra door? I feel like I should have an extra door. Yeah, I have plenty of extra doors. Okay. And there. Put this in there. This overall. Just gonna move those out of the way. Okay. Oh, no. Actually... There we go. And let's just... Oh, I don't know what I stepped on, but... Oh, I think it's the... Yeah, the stone cutter. I was about to say woodcutter. Don't know why. Or maybe I do know why. But yeah, so this is the current setup. So that'll be my storage room because I'm running out of storage within my house. And, you know, it's just not going to be the reality of how it is. Anyway, we're going to chop some trees down. Okay, so we can climb up this way. But then if I go this way... Oh, ow. Okay, tricky. It's a little tricky. Oh, okay. I'm not wearing feather falling, that's right. Okay, I was just like, why am I taking so much damage? Because... Yeah. Okay, let me go put those on. Because it's a little dumb that I'm taking this much damage. When I shouldn't be. Or when I don't need to, rather. Especially because I'm not planning on going in any snow at this point, so... Just put these away. And grab the feather falling boots. Okay. Where is... do I have any extra... I know at some point I did start to put away stone, or cobblestone rather, because I knew that that was going to be, like, the item that's going to probably be more useful to me later on, because I'm not going to be interacting with stone as much. But it doesn't look to be the case. In the meantime, I guess I will put the moss carpets there. Also, you notice that I have my hoe on me. I will explain that at a later point. But TLDR, I found a slime chunk. For the TLDR of that is that I found a slime chunk and I've been digging it out with moss. So I need to hoe it. But I'm gonna put the hoe away for now. In fact, actually, I'm gonna put my... I have a third diamond pickaxe. I forget why I have a third diamond pickaxe, but I do. In the meantime, I think I am going to at least get that going. Alright, I think That is to say, I do want one more layer at the end, just to kind of cap it off. Say that this is like the actual end of the area in which it's going to make sense. So, at the very least, let's look at it this way. Looks a little ranchy, but that's okay. Maybe I should have put this higher? I don't really know. I don't know if I should probably get a second opinion on this, but it's just an expansion. I feel like it looks okay, the way that it's going at least. I'm gonna put the wood in here. Everything else. I really don't think I need that many more of these roots. But maybe they might be useful at a later point. I don't know. Why am I tired already? Questions that I'm not going to get the answer to. At least anytime soon, until I probably fall asleep or something. I don't know. Did I get everything that I wanted to do before stream done? Absolutely not, but it's okay. Sometimes it happens. Alright, so there's 2. Speaking of this, farming things. Oh, 1. Wow. Just 1. Two. Okay. Chimpkins. Oh, 3. That makes some sense. It doesn't make any sense. What am I saying? Anyway. Chicken farm's fine. Just the normally reproduced chicken farm is fine. Okay. So I guess tomorrow we'll start to head over to the village and see what things we can get. I have some lecterns for them to use. Those are going to be kind of the choice for them. Or maybe I put them over there already. It's possible that I did that. Sounds like a me thing to do. Oh, nope, I didn't. 2 lecterns. Hopefully out of one of them we get an Unbreaking 3 villager. But we are going to have to build some houses as well. And with that, I'm probably going to bring these 4 stacks of cobblestone, even though I just said that I would need it for later. 4 stacks of cobblestone, and then a bunch of oak saplings, because I'm going to try to grow some trees over there. And just to keep with the aesthetics, I want to try to keep it oak wood. Like, pretty much in here is kind of the aesthetic that I need to keep, because it is a plains village. And that's the aesthetic that we want to keep with that, because I feel like they're going to be better at keeping it consistent. Okay. Okay, so this is the silk touch pick. I actually want the mending pick. Or not the mending pick. Sorry, I had to mute for a sneeze. It might be... Yeah, the fortune pick is what I wanted. I like to try to keep the silk touch pick at least somewhat safely in range. In the meantime... Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had the lead, but in the meantime, we are going to head over with our donkey, because we do have a couple of things that we can trade and we can offer for trade with the villagers, with other villagers, not just, you know, our usual Fletchers, who are basically our emerald dealers. But no, I don't want you guys to have that in there. Okay. I will hit catch him up. And I will grab all of these, or at least this should be enough to trade with all of them, at least for now. Right. Across we go. Okay. So first things first, I want to try to get these down, because the more trees I can grow in the area, then the easier it'll be for them to all just kind of be around. There's a couple of places like down here that I want to put houses that I believe would be kind of helpful. Probably put one here too. But overall, we just want to grow the population of the village. There is this little side house that I kind of showed off in the last stream. And there's a mini villager here. He's going to grow up to be a Fletcher. Or not a Fletcher. He's going to grow up to be a librarian and hopefully trade us book. You, I still need to create 6 for you. Okay, perfect. Lock up. And then we'll wait. Yeah, easy enough. I think that we are... I was in the middle of saying something and I totally forgot what it was. So, it's gonna take forever to get you up, bud. I don't have a what's it called. And you had Silk Touch, right? Yeah, okay. Oh well, in the meantime. Did you update? No. I might want to raise another Fletcher too. So that might feel like another thing that I want to consider doing. Oh well. No matter, no matter. Did you update? No. Okay, you did now. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, lovely. I doubt any of those oak saplings will up, but in the meantime, we should at least be able to lay a foundation. Okay. Okay. I mean, having a stack and a half of emeralds is not a bad thing at all. In fact, don't I need more redstone, technically? I mean, I could just go mine it, but if it helps him get up to the next level, then I will most certainly use it to help me. Okay, lapis. I most certainly do not need lapis for anything ever, but at the very least. Okay, well, it's getting to the end of their workday. I'm going to chop down this tree, and then I'm going to head back. Probably sleep in my own area. And then keep going. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is where I'm going to also just kind of start the foundation. Because specifically here, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the very least, it'll kind of fill out there. It's kind of ugly as a cobblestone plot, but it's okay. At least for our purposes, it's okay. Yeah, it's getting kind of late in the day. I don't want to have them siege or not. Or have them experience a siege, because I would feel awful about that. So I am going to go back to my home base. And we'll kind of keep going with that. And then I'm going to change the song again, because goodness gracious. I feel like that's a little much. Okay. Okay. Sun is definitely going down. Where? Okay, I have it. Alright, let's go. Let's go home. Please no. It's definitely something where I want to make sure that we're not loading them in. But having plenty of trees is good. Of course it is. Again. Oh, I don't know. I feel like everything that I'm thinking is just kind of blurting out at this point, so I apologize. Ooh. Minecraft just kind of gets me in that kind of mood. Maybe I shouldn't play Minecraft as my weekday stuff. But then again, I feel like it's probably just better this way. It's more manageable this way. It's just Minecraft's such a relaxing game to me. It's like it is my relaxed game. Like I play it to just kind of wind down most days. Well, you know, usually under usual circumstances I would. But not here. No, you know, again, I'm not anticipating this is going to be a super long stream. I do want it to still, you know, be the maintenance that I was looking for. We're still just waiting on that one villager to grow up, though. And to do that, we kind of need to be in the area of it. So I'm going to still go back, even though we aren't exactly still with that. Oh my goodness, this track isn't helping either, but it's a little less. It's kind of nice. I do kind of like orchestral stuff from time to time. lot of good friends of mine play classical instruments, so it's kind of a nice little thing to hear about. What was I doing with all these carrots, though? I think we can just trade them, right? Especially because there is some in here. I also have some sticks for them. I also have another... I think I'm gonna actually, just craft these sticks when I get over there. Oh, don't get in the frog hole. Don't get in the frog hole. We get in the frog hole, the frogs will get out. Once the frogs get out, they'll never get back in. It's very highly unlikely that they will get back in. So I do need to be cautious with that. At the very least, I do need to be cautious of that, if nothing else. Oop. Okay. Milkwood is coming along. That's good. Guess I'll at least start to get this going. At least a little bit. Aww. If I went forward a little bit more, I probably wouldn't have gotten hit by that. See, that's what I meant to do. Might go to MLG Water Bucket. The answer is no. Sadly, I am not. Oh. Okay, well, I'll just take this back down. Try to get back on top of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at movement in the game. I mean, I'm not like, you know, a professional or anything, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at movement. I'm starting to think maybe I should start to do some different things. And I know, a friend, I did talk about doing Hypixel with, because Hypixel's not like something, it's like one of the things that, like, in Minecraft, like the major, gameplay servers, or like, mini game servers, I haven't really experienced that much, and, doing those for the first time, I feel like it would probably be better if I did them with, a friend. And there is a friend that I have in mind for that, but I don't know where she is on that. That gives you a hint, but we'll see. She is still interested in perhaps it was something that could be made. Okay. Hello, child. Oh, I don't have any sticks. Trying to trade him sticks, and I don't have any. Okay. Perfect. That is totally okay. I think we're doing well in regards to that. I guess I will sacrifice my emeralds for more lapis to raise this guy up. Yeah. I think that was at least an okay move. What else do you trade me, friend? Glowstone. I could use some glowstone. Okay. Now what? Scoots. Ooh, pearls! I don't have to go into the nether to do that anymore. I'm only gonna get 9. But that's actually okay, because getting 9 means that we can get Bottle of Enchanting. And this is also another crop I can use for another netherite. Right, but pearls are helpful because we do want to try to find that second stronghold. And I was going to go out towards... I can actually triangulate where my other strongholds are, generally because of my first one. Well, the staircase of my first one. And I do know where the entrance staircase of my first one is. So that might be something that we do in another point, and we'll try to get the elusive other side disc. Although, unfortunately, the elusive other side disc is also found in another area that I'm reluctant to go to. At least in the sense that we, you know, we want to. I'm also going to start to just put these together. I'm gonna have to rip up the floor here. Give them all a window. As we've been doing. Just waiting on more wood. Do again, we'll just plant these, make sure that they kind of stay planted. I want to do another house style like that one too, where I kind of do the cobblestone in the sides. And maybe we can, or at least we can make this one look a little different. Like we have the wood, and then we'll do the side little thing. Oh, it's gonna snipe him again. You know what? I'm gonna sit here. Just gonna keep it that nearby. I know they're gonna try to use it, but I don't really want them to use it. But just so I don't have to keep running back and forth, it's probably for the best. My donkey's leashed up. It's not like it's going to be that big of an issue for me to do something like that. Just waiting for wood, I guess. Yeah. Okay, once we get the wood up and going, then we should be able to finish that one. I'm gonna rip my bed up though. Actually, I think I am gonna go back to my donkey anyway, just to drop some things off, not to ride all the way back. Put these in there. That Fletcher's very lucky, because I gave him everything I had in terms of emeralds. Like, he wiped me out. And I had to go chop more trees down to make more sticks, to give sticks to other villager. Okay, I feel like this doesn't really look that great, but it's a different thing. We're trying things out, you know? Sometimes you just gotta try things. They stick, they stick. If they don't, oh well, you just have an ugly build, but that's fine. At least I feel that way sometimes. Alright, hydrating. Also just change the sitting position. Ugh. Just a touch. There we go. Alright. I do need to get more glass, though. That is a point that I didn't actually establish. It's not having something like that. What do I wish to do for the roof? Probably make it so that it's kind of similar to what we have going already. Maybe I do need a transition point between the... Well, no, I feel like I do need the transition point between the cobblestone and the wood. So I know that's definitely something where I haven't been able to at least execute that in the way that I want to. I have exactly 8. Oh, okay. One guy grew up. So we are going to place down a lectern. See if he finds it. Hopefully he does. Oh, he's pathfinding. He's a pathfinding. Search and match. Yep. Alright, what do you have? Going straight. Okay. We're not gonna use that. Loyalty 1. Are there 2? Oh, there are 2. Projectile protection. Alright, so at the very least, both of you grew up, which is good. They're revolving door finding these. Which is kind of funny. Riptide 3, I don't... There's so many enchantments for tridents, but I never use them, actually. Power 1. We're looking for Unbreaking 3. Nothing. Though honestly, I do need to sell you paper. I really maybe should go back to base. Actually, Go ahead. Channeling. What do you got? Punch one. Respiration. Not a bad enchantment, just not what I need right now. Inverted floods and fire protection. Sharpness 4. Perhaps. But Brain of Arthropods guy, I'm gonna reset you. Flame. Okay, well I'll come back with a with some emeralds for the other guy. Because that is a good trade, actually. I feel like that's a good book to have. Where I didn't before, at least. Okay, in the meantime. I feel like that's at least a good way to go. I think I'm gonna leave the donkey here and then just kind of travel back on foot. And we'll see. Just take seat in position again. The prep for it has kind of been a little real, so I feel like I've just kind of been a little more lethargic than usual. That and just a lot of little life challenges are kind of coming up and around. And those are fine. We welcome those. We think that those are, you know, reasonable when they come about. It's just sometimes they really don't put a dampen on you, but they you know, they take a toll. They take their toll. Ooh! Excuse me. Hiccuping. But now I will be very relieved because tomorrow is the only day after I go in. Actually, we probably should sleep around here. Also, I'm gonna have to dig the areas out from around our trees here, our tree farm. Hopefully I don't fall in the pit with the frogs. I'm gonna try not to do that. Okay. Alright. Seems like the snow didn't actually accumulate around the bottom of any of the trees, which is honestly great because that means that I don't have to dig them out again. Mangrove trees, I don't have to worry about that though. Let me just say that these trees are kind of cool, both in real life and also in game. They're really important. There's like, they have a map on Bedrock that like kind of talks about like how the preservations of these are really, you know, useful and have a lot of, you know, it's like a good way to, you know, combat as much CO2 that we put into the atmosphere with global climate change and all of those very unfun things. But they're still important that we talk about them. then we'll continue to do so. That's another good point. Paper. Wow. Still kind of just like very unimpressed with how slow this grows, but I mean, we only made like, what, 5 modules of this? 6? 6. So I feel like that's probably part of the issue. Alright. Paper for the villagers. Okay. Onward. Right now. Does seem to feel like we are feels later than it actually is. It's only really 9:42. I just feel like I'm just really exhausted for no particular reason. Needless to say, I might do another Sunday morning or Saturday morning Minecraft stream, but it probably won't be long because I am, you know, like I said, I am in the middle of Otakon preparations, and this week is kind of my last free weekend before the convention anyway. So there is, there's that going on. At least in terms of just making sure that all of my stuff is ready. At least it sounds like most people who are on my team are ready. Okay, so we have flame. You. Sharpness 4. I feel like, well, actually, maybe this isn't a good trade, so maybe we can just get rid of them. Because I'm pretty sure that the armor sells a sharpness, sharpness sword, so really shouldn't be worrying about that too much. It's nice to know that you can do that, but again, I don't feel like it's kind of something that we need right now. That's it. That's not a lectern. Okay. More. Nothing. Fortune 2. Not awful, but, definitely not what we want. Curse of Binding is definitely nothing we want. Thorns. Flame. Okay. Just a cycling through the books. Let's see. Perhaps nothing. Any Unbreaking book. Like, I could take Unbreaking 1 at this point, honestly. I feel like that's probably what's gonna end up happening. Flame. I was not expecting these guys to grow up as fast as they did, but they have. Aqua Affinity. Useful, but again, not what I'm looking for. Prot 4. Oh, no. You know what? Actually, Prot 4. Prot 4 I'm going to lock you in for. Prot 4 Prot 4 is helpful to me. Because Prot 4 means that I never have to worry about anything for armor pretty much ever again. Okay, well, can one of you go in and the other not? Thank you. Okay, well, I don't know that I need to break these. Right, so we definitely want unbreaking. Okay, I can just place another block, right? Oh, there it is, okay. Okay, nothing there. Projectile protection. Need unbreaking 3, my friend. Look at the C3. Cool, but not what I need. Villagers are definitely something. There's a vanishing. Alright, well, you know, right before we got a curse, so we had at least a good chance of getting, or not a good chance, but we had at least a good run with trying to do other enchantments we wanted, right? It's the hope. Channeling. Cool, but not needed. You think they call it a lectern? Or they call it a lecture because it's taught from a lectern? I don't know why that just crossed my mind, but it's just kind of like a, Maybe they're, you know, the names are related to each other, but I don't think that's the case. Hi. Oh, is it past working hours? Okay, fine. Yeah, they're talking. Alright, that's not a problem. Oh, look at all these trees here, though. A lot more to deal with. Something where I wanted to make sure that we have all the resources, you know, readily available to do something ambitious as this project, which is, you know, at least not in transforming it, but enhancing one. Wait, that's a 56 emerald per rod for. Okay, whatever. Sure. Sure, buddy, sure. I just kind of noticed that. Oops. Sorry. I am really trying to fight the urge to stay awake here, or try the urge to fall asleep here, but it's getting to me. Maybe it's the way I'm sitting, maybe it's where I'm sitting, I'm not sure. But wow, I was just like, all of a sudden I was like, sleep, and I was like, whoa, and I took everything. Took me everything in me. It was just like, do I? No. And the answer is no, you do not. What am I talking about? I don't know. Either way, I would love to do these more when I'm more awake, so hopefully come back Saturday morning at Eastern time and you might be able to catch me being less of a derp. I'm really competent at this game. I'm gonna make it just a little bit longer. I'm gonna make it until I get an Unbreaking 3 villager. It could take all night, but I don't think it's gonna. Oh. Oh. I'm trying my best. Oh, he forgot to put the ender pearls in there. We also need more blaze powder, but I'm not going into the nether at this point. Nope, not me. Not me. Most certainly not me. Alright, back to trying to get this villager to treat me. Get this villager to trade me Unbreaking. Oh. Alright, so you can put one down here too. Wasn't something I thought about. Actually, a good number of places you can put things. Okay, it's you. So we break this one and replace it again. Wait, no, other rod's 4. That goes up to 4? Like, I didn't even know that goes up to 4. Power 5. Ooh. You guys are making some hard choices. I feel like Power 5 is pretty... I can get that on an enchanting table. I can also get Unbreaking 3 on an enchanting table, but I cannot enchant Elytra like I can with everything else, so I really do need a book with it. And Unbreaking can be applied to anything else I have, which is just really useful in that regard. So I definitely want it. Thorns 3. I feel like I've seen Thorns 3 like a bunch of times already. Lock of the sea. Unbreaking. Let's wait for him to come back at some point. Unless they're stuck in the door again. They probably are stuck in the door again. Oh, nope. He's right there. Riptide. Nope. Unbreaking. I would like Unbreaking, please. Power 4. Quite funny. Funny, yes. But not funny as in ha ha. Funny as in weird. Silk Touch. I have a Silk Touch villager. I need Unbreaking. We don't have anything now. Look at the sea too. Now, one of these said Unbreaking. Thorns. Maybe some have a higher chance than others, you know? I feel like that's also something that we need to keep in mind. Power 3. But how it's just kind of been like de-escalating power every time. It's quite funny. Charge. Looting 2. That's the hope. I don't know. Last brought. Not unbreaking. Mm-hmm. The hope is that I find it. Punch. Hey. Why do you keep going outside? Channeling. You've given me channeling so many times, buddy. I really, really need unbreaking. Oh goodness. Okay. No. You. Riptide. Absolutely nothing. Break charge. It does feel like the same things are coming up now. Marina's villager, gotcha. Blur 3. Lure 3. Depending on where you are in the world. Still nothing. Oh, just the bot 4-1. Fire bot. No. Still waiting, and I think it's actually the end of the workday. So we're probably going to have some issues there. Now that I see the challenges are with this, I think I'm going to but I'm going to prove my what was I saying? I think I'm gonna continue to roll for the villager a ways out from this. I don't think that that's actually going to end up being a reality, at least not today. In the end of it, I'm really tired. I'm glad I still stream. I'm so glad I streamed because, like, I know that's, you know, that was kind of just something I totally messed up with the schedule, at least, you know, trying to get that. Because, you know, it's funny because, like, I drafted a tweet and then it just, I don't think I ever, like, sent it, or I closed out of Twitter and then I just didn't actually get to do anything with it. So it's kind of a little funny whole thing that it happened and wasn't on purpose. Hmm. Oh, I came back because it's their nighttime. Or at least it's getting to it. Okay. It's a good sunset song. I feel like that's kind of sets the mood. At least a little bit. Oh, that might be me in a couple minutes. That's okay. Do you wonder if all of this has already grown up? No, we're waiting on that piece. And I think there was another piece down here that kind of wasn't really ready. There's one back there too, so we can't really harvest this quite yet. And if you're wondering, I just kind of go in and punch everything, and then retail as needed. Feels like this will always, you know, kind of still continue to be a really popular thing to do. So just kind of bring that around. Make it so that it isn't exactly, you know, the same thing over and over again. In regards to the, you know, the overall look of the wheat farm there. I'm mostly also doing that for packed dirt. I can also turn it into bread to trade with the villagers so that they can, you know, make a village. Like what they did with the 2 librarians. Alright. Let's give it one more try. If they don't try this time, then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end. And I don't know if I'm gonna raid anyone. Let's see who's live. I know Yuki's live, but let's just do a drop-in of her today and yesterday. So maybe not today, maybe not tonight. Maybe it will be her. I feel like it could be her. It might be her. I think that would probably bring attention to her. You know, she does need more eyes on her stuff, so I'm always happy to help her out with that, either whether it's just sending people over her way or just, I don't know, you know, collaborating with her, because you know, she's kind of like the one long-running collab that we have going with her Minecraft world. So Unbreaking. I need unbreaking. I need unbreaking. I need unbreaking, not prod. Unbreaking. Efficiency. Quick charge. Need unbreaking. Feather Falling 3 isn't bad if I didn't have boots that already have Feather Falling on them. That come like that. Fortune 3. Also good, but not what I need. I'm breaking. Blur. Ooh. Villagers in general. How much is it? 13. Okay, so that means that it will take a little over a half a stack to do. But you know what? Actually, no, I shouldn't settle. I shouldn't settle. I shouldn't settle. I'm not gonna settle. Sweeping edge is useful. Actually, you think about it. It is kind of useful. Self-touch. Because we already have a villager that will have us have Silk Touch, so we don't need another one. Promise. Ooh, I would really prefer if you did not give me fishing enchantments. Frostwalker. Not an enchantment I use usually. At least not in my own build out. Darkness, Unbreaking. This one. Frostwalker one. Okay. Nothing. Mending. Okay, how much? 28? No. Other guy's better. Protection. No. Oh, it's right there. It's just like, where's the next? In regards to that being the new area for loyalty. But Unbreaking. Fire aspects. Piercing. Where is... Okay. Actually, I think unless somebody else goes live, I don't think I'm gonna actually raid anybody else because not many other people are on right now, surprisingly. Or at least playing Minecraft, or at least like a close equivalent game like Terraria, or you know, just like Stardew Valley. Like I'm just surprised that they haven't actually done anything with it. Okay. I'm Unbreaking 3. That's not an X. It has X in the name, but that is not an X. Oh. Okay. Well, we're on day 3 already, and I think at this point, I believe I am going to just go ahead and end it there. Because I think, overall, I don't think that I'm going to be able to just do it today. But I will try to get it between the time that we go ahead and go to the end and when we come back. So, I guess at that point, maybe I can just screenshot the villagers. That's not it. But, and then, you know, we'll go ahead and, you know, make that so. That's pretty much it from me. Okay, so let me thank you guys for watching. I appreciate, you know, even if it was just a very short amount of time that you guys spent it with me. And I believe that the next time that I will be streaming is on Sunday night at 8:30, where we have Zelda to do. And just trying to make sure that we have everything together for that. Actually, that is to say, I did, do some little maintenance in there just to make sure that, we're not going to be dying every 2 seconds. I did get the rest of the heart containers that I could get. Again, I don't really plan on getting all of them because as far as like when you get further into the game, you don't really need all of them. However, that is to say, I did already do it and it's ready and it'll be ready by the time that we are playing again one Sunday. So I guess, hope you guys will look forward to the Fire Temple there. And yeah, I think that that is it from me. So again, I will see you guys one Sunday. And yeah, maybe there might be an extra little Minecraft thing later on this week, but we'll see. I do like enjoy trying to play them in the mornings, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, good night, guys.